Let me double check the fucking sound. Doesn't sound terrible. For some reason, uh, this camera that I got just blows dick in dark lighting. Good morning, Chris J. Fucking Subi Hart. Very good to see you both. I am running on fumes. I am so fucking tired. My keyboard is no longer working. Fuck. What did I do? Oh, I think I know. Motherfuck. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's try this shit again. Um, okay. How's the audio? I know you can't fucking see me because it's way too dark. I'm in the middle of fixing that. Um, you know, that reminds me, I actually have a lamp that is not being used. Fucking shit. This is really stupid. Sounds great. Fantastic. Alright. Operation Retard in full effect. Oh Christ, what did I fucking do to this thing? Alright. Landlord's definitely gonna be a little pissed off about that, because this is not my fucking furniture. My apologies. Buy you another when this shit fucking moons. Motherfuck, motherfuck. Let's plug that fucker in. Okay, and then where the fuck? I had another. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Per usual. Hold on, chat. Just gonna use my massive fucking brain real quick. Alright, we're gonna take this fucking thing, plug her in. Alright. Christ, that is right. That is way too fucking right. Man, I really wish I could put that set of blinds back up. Green or red tomorrow? I'm putting my money on green. AFC, let's get the rippy. Goddamn right. Sorry for the mic breathing. I'm in the middle of figuring out how to not do that. Fuck. Right. That's, okay. Pause. Oh Christ! All fucking mighty. Is this the right? Nope. No, it is not. Yep. There we go. I need to turn the brightness down. I don't even know where to put this, and my neighbors are gonna look at me so fucking weirdly. Uh, light. What? What do? What? What? No. Are you fucking kidding me? What? What? Are they shorting my fucking power bill now? My electricity? I don't know what to do with this. Really don't. Wait, I have this one. Oh Christ. Yeah. Little bright. Little bright. Oh Christ. Can I? God damn this fucking camera. Why does it need the fucking sun pointed at me to have any form of? Can I do this? Just fucking work, you fuck. We'll show off the dirty fucking apartment. Nope, still same bullshit. I don't know what to fucking do. Unfortunate as fuck. We don't care, just talk about stocks. Hey, how about you fucking suck on my scrot, you fuck? This fucking shit. Yeah. There's so much fucking light in this room, and it's only paying attention to that. Hello? What? I'm so fucking confused. What do you mean? What the fuck is happening? It's just doing the opposite. There's so much light in this fucking room, and it decides, yeah, turn down the exposure all the way. So all you can see is this fucking headset glowing. The fuck is this bullshit? I paid like fucking $200 for this fucking bullshit fucking camera. No, I already did turn all the lights off. That's the problem. Would moving camera help? Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck? Hello? What? Hey, chat. It's literally up my fucking nose right now. What? I don't. Dog. What the fuck? What the fucking shit? Okay, we're gonna do this. Unplug it. Plug it back in. Uh, the fuck. I'm genuinely confused. What? I I what the This is bullshit, dog. This is fucking bullshit. What? Okay. Hey, Melvin and fucking Citadel. How about you start shorting this fucking Allura Tech fucking bullshit SPAC? That's what the fuck this is. This camera fucking sucks, and I paid way too much fucking money on it. Wait, wait, wait. Or am I just fucking stupid as shit? Wait. Well, we know that I'm stupid as shit, but let's just see how bad it got. Uh, okay, we try one more time. Okay, we take camera source get, we click get, and we do this get. It's the same fucking shit! I'm so confused. Yeah, no, I tried resetting it. This is just fucking fucked though. What? 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 No, this is a completely different level of fuckery, my dudes. This is this is egregious. This is fucking egregious. What? You know what? You guys can just look at my silhouette. Evidently, that's all I'm worth a fuck. Just a fucking silhouette. Off all my fucking lights. Yeah, there you go. It's fucking stupid. Shit. Okay. Akiet. Well, spooky story time, I guess, now? I guess? Uh, um, okay, chat. Here we go. This is what it's gonna be. Once upon a time, throughout the fucking hallways of the 52nd floor of some bullshit fucking rich prick fucking hedge fund institutional building in downtown Chicago, Illinois, I think. A bunch of idiots congregated and decided to short the next big stock. Right? And little did they know. Little did they fucking know. That Reddit was coming to fuck their worlds up! Okay. Okay. Uh. I fucking love you guys. Let me get the chat to show on the whatchamacallit. The whatchamafuck Um on the stream. Oh my god! You can see my face for like half a frame! Do I just have to spam the contrast levels? Holy shit, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? I'm here! Fuck! This is so fucking stupid. Why did I paid $200 for this piece of shit fucking... What? Okay. I got like a Polaroid camera that has a USB port on it. Yell squeeze for 1 minute while going in circles while hopping on one foot plus clap your hands and that should do the trick. If I didn't have neighbors below me, I would do that. But I will get evicted for that. So until you motherfuckers donate enough that I can go buy another apartment, that's what it's gonna be. This is fucking ridiculous. Chat, do we like it cozy right now? Do we like the dark everything? The reason why I ask is because I'm tempted to switch trading view right here to a light theme so that the monitor acts as a spotlight basically. Fuck it. Nope, we're gonna keep it that way. Yep. Why can't you just work? Why can't you just fucking work? Alright, well there's my 5 head. I guess we can tell what kind of fucking focal length the camera uses. Makes my fucking forehead look like a landing fucking LZ for a AC-130. 8. Nope, it's just gonna be the ghost of Kenny, is what you would see. You just say let's dock? Hold on. Hold on. Did you just, sir? Sir? Mr. OG Rocket? 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 Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. Just Everything's fine. Uh, I You see, I just set all this up like 2 days ago, and then I realized how fucked the update for Mac OS was and how much it was just raping my computer. Um, so I just wiped it and reinstalled an older version of the OS that was from like 2018, evidently, and it's fucking 100 times better, and no exaggeration. $1 trillion plus market cap company, by the way. Their software updates, I hope I'm gonna make sure the camera can fucking see my air quotes. The software updates on your operating system fucking blows dicks. $1 trillion market cap company, by the way. Working on the face part, also working on the moon part. Uh, Basically, and I want to make sure that we only have adults in the room, people who can handle a little bit of emotional letdown in the events that predictions aren't always fucking correct. Okay? Please have a parental figure at your disposal in the events that you're not emotionally independent. Um, so, the reason why I'm staying up, despite having not slept going on like 20 something hours now, of course, now I want to yawn. Fucking shit. Um, I'm expecting to see a nice big rippy the moment that pre-market opens. So that's my reason for fucking staying up. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Exactly. Yeah, top dog, I'm literally trying to fucking figure this bullshit out because the camera that I just bought today, okay, using dono money from you fuckers, I spent 200 fucking dollars on this piece of shit Polaroid with a USB cable hanging from its ass crack, and it doesn't have any fucking means of adjusting for light levels. This is what I'm gathering. So let's go back to the old one. I just realized that there's probably a good chance that the other one that I was using before won't shit the bed on. Oh, chat! Why is it lagging? Stop lagging. Stop it. What the fuck? This is such I can't fucking believe. I can't fucking believe this shit. Why is it lagging? Okay, we're good. That wasn't me testing the frame rate. That was me challenging the webcam to an alpha duel. Yeah, you're right, actually. I should have invested it into MILF call options. Writing naked puts. Trying to not breathe down the fucking eardrums of my microphone, by the way. I'm sorry if I do it. My messy ass fucking apartment. So I can get my life back together. Alright, let me figure out how to get fucking chat put up into the stream. 1 second. Kids, we go to Streamlab. We go to, look for the chat widget. Uh, that is chat widget. Excuse. Fuck. Fuck. Uh, literally not even 48 hours ago I set this up. And then because I had to wipe my fucking computer and reinstall an operating system from 2019 because evidently that's the most compatible fucking operating system for a $3,000 fucking MacBook. I've lost all of it. Because the guy you're listening to for non-financial advice, financial advice, doesn't have the fucking foresight to back up his fucking OBS config. Could you fucking imagine that? Not financial advice, by the way. Okay, this is actually tilting the fuck out of me because I've clicked the same fucking option for the past 6.5 minutes. Oh. Ugh. Yep. Fucking Christ. How did I. Ah, shit. Here we go. Man, I really wish I could handle my emotions without deprecating them into affable comedic attempt. This fucking sucks. I don't remember how I unfucked this. Oh, wait. Maybe I do. Possibly, maybe, perhaps. Possibly. Oh, fucking god. I, oh. Not yet, chat. I will return very soon. I, listen, I just. Did my mouse just. Hey, chat. Okay. $1 trillion market cap company, by the way. Not only do their fucking operating systems blow donkey cock, but you also. Shit. Okay. Very glitchy? What's glitchy? What? Alright. You need clear resolution. On what? On camera, you see me in 8-bit. Check your resolution in the YouTube player. That's the best advice I can give you because I'm watching my stream data analytics as we speak, and everything is up yet. I want to glitch into his pants. Huh? Listen, do you have any idea what it's like to have a flashlight mounted to your own mirror? The best goddamn fucking experience I'll ever have. Oh, God, I fucking hate every Apple product, including the fucking Apple product in my hand. It's fucking ridiculous. What is going on the next month to come? A lot of menstrual cycles. What's going on, Philip? How you doing, dude? I'm currently waiting on my fuck. Waiting on my mouse. Can't wait for Matt Kors to indirectly call you out for setting expectations. Let's fucking go. Bye, Dan. I fucking love you guys. This is definitely the most vulgar AMC community the internet has ever seen. But it's a great fucking time. So we need to rack up and tampon for the sweet women. Tampons. Yeah. Dude, the day that Matt and I are on the same live stream will be the most hilarious shit show there will ever be. It would be a lot of fun. I'm not looking to fucking bust the dude's balls, but gotta live a little. Gotta live a little. Major Tom to this MF gonna squeeze slowly like Tesla. Ground control to Major Tom. I don't remember how the rest of the song goes. Um, there's a chance for that, but eventually there will be, in my opinion, not financial advice, by the way, there will be an extreme upward movement that Tesla did not experience in similar magnitude. "59 minutos." Oui, oui. When Lambo, hello. When Lambo. Hello, fellow apes. How do you do? The squeeze is up on us. In my open onion, it would be best to ensure we're ALL, all caps, using the Robin the Hood platform to ensure we will be safe to sell during the squeeze the squaze. Agreed. Bro, I thought you were Machine Gun Kelly for a second. No, just his autistic counterpart. German market's up. Oh, oh, oh. See if I can use Trading View without a mouse. Uh, sure about that? I don't know how do I switch between chart intervals? Oh god. See, again, I would pull it up through Google Chrome, but right now I don't have a mouse. Um, okay, we'll do this. Scuffed as fuck. AMC stock price. Is this what it's like to get baited on stream? This shit is not fucking green. And in all honesty, I don't give a shit because the German market has nothing to do with fuckery. Well, it sort of does, but not. The points of action do not occur in the German market. What I'm looking out for and staying up for is not directly above the German market. So I don't care. There's a lot of really fucking weird messages going by. Almost sounds a little scripty. Almost sounds like a little artificial. Okay. Let's do this. You know, when you got fucking bots coming into your chat, that's normally when you're doing something right. Mr. Dan Davis, I'd like to summon you. Mr. Dan Davis, you are now mod, my good sir. So, any of these fucks, robots or whatever, if anything seems a little odd, um, give him the old banhammer for me. Any sexist, racist, or just cunty behavior that no human should ever exhibit, anything like that, you fucking ban them on the spot. My man Dan, fucking coming through, coming through. Salute, sir. Thank you for your cervix. Mr. Johnny Stefanik, you've been around here a while. You also get mod. Don't be an idiot with it. Yeah. Be considerate. There's gonna be a lot of idiots who are just trying to get reactions, and that's fine. Um, that kind of shit is fine as long as there's nothing cunty. Okay, no racism, no sexism, nothing that is discriminatory or just overall bullshit fucking behavior that no one should accept. Anything like that, you give them the old right up the stinker right away. But if someone's just trying to like fuck around a little bit, try to mess with Papa Big Nuts, that's okay. But anything that is cunty, we do not allow here. No cunts. Okay. Uh, it's fucking hilarious though. I think we got most of them out of here, so let's stand down. I think we're good. Thank you for your cervix, gentlemen. Good work. All get neutralized. That was very, 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 very reminiscent of programmatically scripted dialogue. Actually, I had some comments earlier in the video that I posted. Um, yeah, very algorithmic. Very algorithmic-esque. That whole dialogue that we just saw. I had comments popping up earlier of the same type of shit. See, like what Frederick Collins just said. That's okay. That's okay. He seems like a real person. No, 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 no. My man, Frederick Collins. I think he's okay. Possibly. Easy on the trigger, fellas. Easy on the trigger. It's okay. It's okay if people come in here and shit post and try to fucking challenge Papa Big Nuts. That's fine. But just keep an eye out on a particular variant of cunt. That's all that I ask. I'd rather you confirm that they're in your sights and you're ready to confirm the kill at my command. But but we only fire when necessary. Papa, I'm gonna get so fucking demonetized if I try to attempt an accent. I'm assuming that's Spanish. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give that one a try, but yeah. What I can't even say your name. Saul. It's a good name, Saul. That's actually Slash's first. Is it Friday's market still ongoing through Monday's pre-market? Yes. Oh, I forgot. I have a mouse now. Pre-market doesn't open for another 49 minutes. Now that I have my mouse, let me again try to add chat to the fucking stream. Again, gentlemen, thank you for your service. Fuck. Yeah, take it easy though. I don't even know what the fuck the guy said, but I trust your judgment. Be very, very careful because I do welcome the fucking idiots. I think that this is a good spot for them to alleviate themselves. For me to then follow up with a swift kick in their fucking ass, which ultimately leads to entertainment for all of us. But if they are surely a bot, we give them the swift foot up the old pooper. They will crash their bank account because we will be holding. Whatever price target you come up with, that's your conviction. I have no comment on it. But the former of that statement, I agree with, 110%. I don't know what the fuck the thing's gonna go to. I have no means of predicting that. That is way outside of my capacity. That is an entirely different world to come up with theoretical prices on a stock that we don't even know what the just how bad the short position. We already know it's horrible, but uh, from recent findings, this fucking shit is even worse than we thought as far as the amount of shorts that were opened on it go. That is as much as I can comment with, and that is a good thing. I'm saying that in a good light. Long road trip in the UK just turned in. Hey, welcome, 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 Carl. Safe driving. I assure you, your verbal interaction with the stream is not worth potentially risking your life over. Although I do appreciate your viewership, your listenership. Yeah. Pre-market doesn't open for another 45 minutes, so we're kind of just hanging out. I was gonna clean up some of this atrocity that is around me, but I realized I just want to if the shill bots weren't so virulent, I really wouldn't care. Because I'd rather educate those in here who are not shill cocksucking bots as to what a shill cocksucking bot looks like, behaves like. And they might not even be bots. I mean, you can literally go to sites like Fiverr and it's actually a good idea. I wonder if we would find anything. You can go to sites like Fiverr and Freelancer and Upwork and just find, you know, low cost service services services offered for people to just like, hey, for every message you can get out, here's 5 cents. Copy and paste from the list. Actually, why am I calling you out on Twitter? Who the fuck's calling me out on Twitter? Doesn't even matter. I wanted to say, great work for the weekend. Did a lot of. Oh yeah. Does he ever stream? Yeah, he does. Yeah, Charlie's a cool cat. He's kind of a contentious figure because he's very blunt and or can be blunt rather, but he's super articulate and he's able to create his content and deliver it very concisely. And through that, you know, he has my token of appreciation because there's a lot of ways that people take advantage of news and information that comes out and try to maximize the clickbait. Eh, Trey's doing his role, so I can't fault him for that. There's two sides to this, and that's fine. And Trey's the one that has the hundreds of thousands, you know. Audio's cutting in and out. It might be. I hope not. Um, Lou is. We're not even going to talk about Lou. I will allow all of you to have your own opinions of him as I have mine. Is this better? Listen to this. Oh, what the fuck? My apologies. Okay, so I just did some switching up. That's either going to make it better, or louder, or too loud. How's this? Any better, chat? Come on, man. Remember your Halo days. God bless Halo 3, man. Halo 3 and Halo 2. Rocket, I do agree with you. Unfortunately, however, the part where I strongly agree with your statement that it's a product of the environment, but it is a deliberate decision to not change the negative qualities, we'll call them, that were the result of the environment. If you actively do not attempt to fix those. But as Top Dog is saying, I do also agree with that. Let's not talk about other guys. Let's keep the energy cool and nice. Yes. I want to be a hypocrite one more time, real quick, actually, and double back to Trey because it sounds like my mic cut out while I was talking about him. Even if the tweet was about me and my little spiel, that's fine. That's fine with me. He's the guy who has the hundreds of thousands of followers and is one of the headpieces. He's going on to, all of the major financial television programs. He's talking with Charles Payne. Like, it's a very kosher, professional environment. And I hope that one day I get to be a part of that. I've still got some maturing that I have to do as far as definitely not life, but as far as production and whatnot goes and where my place ends up being in all of this. Um, so I don't have any bad blood against Trey or Matt by them being the securing figures of all this. Not financial advice, by the way. Not collectifying any group of investors to imply any form of manipulation. That is not what's going on here. Not financial advice. Um, Wait, before you ban this fucking idiot, hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Uh, Johnny, you done fucking got him. Johnny J. Rambo over here with the ban hammer. That's hilarious, man. I swear, there's got to be some service or some like almost like a call center-esque type thing where it's like messenger for hire, where they're getting paid pennies on the dollar to send out these messages. I swear that's what that is. That's hilarious. What you say, Shilbot? 1 trillion cents? Ah, love it. Yeah, and that's a good point. Matt is the guy who kind of was my entry point into all this as far as the information and the technicals and whatnot go. Um, Matt does an excellent job with the role that he fills. Trey does an excellent job with the role that he fills. But naturally, as with anything in human history, there's going to be a counterpart to it, and not even just human history, but just the way that the universe works mechanically. You will find the inverse of something somewhere, whether that's in sociology, the financial markets, physics, chemistry. There will always be the inverse of whatever it is you're observing. I think we need to play offensive, and your DD may be a huge part in this. Yeah, I mean, again, you not it's the offense has already been done. Like, I'm serious. We're already squeezing, I think. This is the start of it. And I'm not saying or implying by any means that like this is all we're gonna see. Shows up. No. No, 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 no. No. This is the right before, if you ever look at, you know, a dam busting wide open, it doesn't all just happen at once. It's typically cracks, and then you see little fountains form, and then slowly but surely bits of concrete go from bits of concrete to boulders of concrete to, oh god, the whole entire structure. I think that's what we're in the middle of witnessing. Excellent point, Mr. Philip Jerkord. Yeah, I do think it's interesting that the bots the bots are coming after yours truly. Yep. Yep, Dan. Yep. They're good people. They're good people, and there's no room for any form of intra ape, we'll call it, conflict. I might bust somebody's balls on Twitter, but that's it, you know? It's banter. And that's a healthy thing. That's a healthy thing. If everybody's always super kosher and you gotta have a little bit of spice, you know? Otherwise, when the little bit of spice that was never expected starts to happen, then everybody loses their shit. Yeah. Intellectual discourse requires disagreement. Yes. Very well put. And my objective is not it's not an expose, so to speak. I find the the crime scene, so to speak, extremely fascinating. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. What people do with those findings, up to them. I'm not a threat to Wall Street. I'm the long-haired, normally leather jacket wearing, tattooed rock and roll wannabe, you know. I'm just doing what I do. You know, I've been doing software development since I was a kid. I like puzzles, evidently. 99% sure I'm autistic. In fact, I was diagnosed with it at one point. Um, I'm just doing what I do, and there's a lot of appreciation and veneration that comes with it when you convert yourself into an online presence like this is. And yeah, it's all a ride. Weeble chat is getting hammered with bots spawning time. Yeah, I the switching brokers thing, I don't even know. I wouldn't call that FUD necessarily. From what I understand, the narrative behind that is by not participating on brokerages that use payment for order flow, there's some form of insurance, not IN insurance. I'm saying EN insurance that your orders hit the actual exchanges and don't get added into the liquidity farms that market makers have created for themselves. Dude, I really thought you were Kurt Cobain for a second with the guitar. Well, luckily I keep my gun in the other room. I got blocked by a certain person for saying someone made a good point about payment. Yeah, it's gonna be its own little subplot of this whole entire story arc, I think. Say Juice WRLD all caps is a goat. Juice WRLD all caps is a goat. Well then, well they can hold them back and plop them in and won't rip the. In essence, yeah, you can simplify it down to that. Oh man, I didn't mean that part. It just looked like him. It's all a ride, my friends. It's all a ride. It goes up and down and sideways and you throw up at this point and then oh my god, now you're enjoying it and then eventually you find yourself at the end and realize, oh, I've been here before. That's what all this is. This is not the first time that Wall Street has been caught doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. It is the first time that retail is not on the extreme side of the fucking. Um, but just enjoy it. Just soak it in. This is what fucking you're gonna have talks with your kids about this, or grandkids, or who fucking knows. Just enjoy it. It's an experience. Risk and reward are fundamentals of the universe. They are present everywhere. There's a reason why the nuclear bomb had such magnitude. But with that magnitude also comes with the potential to completely destroy all of modern civilization. A single atom, a little bit of enriched uranium-235 has the capacity to destroy everything we've ever done. We could turn the Earth into just crumbs. If all of the nuclear arsenals that we have across the world were to go off, we would take out part of our very solar system. Probably throw off all the other relative orbits going on around us and send this fucking little celestial arm into chaos. All right? From a single atom. When nuke. Hey, hiya, class. Bob, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. You get mod, by the way, because there are some fucking bots that have made their way into our premises, and you have been a very respectable cat, so you now have mod, my guy. Thank you for being a dedicated viewer and evidently giving a shit about what I have to say. Yep. Well, if the hedge funds are willing to play ball, then it makes sense. Eh, yeah. What are your thoughts on a managed squeeze? I mean, there's definitely some. I've always called it the fuck do you call the thing? Like a garden hose. It spews water, but what's the faucet? The the fuck do you call that? Help me, chat. I'm stupid. I've always thought of it as like the handle thing for a garden hose, whatever the fuck that's called. Not a fuck me. It's slowly happening. Whether it's big money letting people who want to come clean let them get out. Um, a spigot. Thank you. Words. Mr. Jason Cornell. Thank you very much. A spigot. They're slowly letting it open up. What the fuck? I'm going rogue. We're not bots. We're actual humans being played to spread FUD. Right now, we're testing for the mother of all bot attacks. I'm risking my life saying this. Don't sell AMC. Well, I can't tell if that's genuine or not, and my bullshit detector says it's not. But in the event that it is, I don't even know. I hope you're okay. Otherwise, fucking kudos to the creativity of the trolling. It is all a ride, my friends. It is all a ride. And blink twice if you need help. I think what people got to understand too is in the event of this squeezing to the magnitude that it is deserving of, not just as far as social commentary goes, but the way that financial markets work. Uh, there is no, there is no, full pun intended, no shortage of liquidity as far as you being able to fulfill your sell order when this thing goes up. Eventually, people are going to sell. That's the whole point, no? And that's okay. You pick your point. You find where you're like, okay, my life is so much less stressful given that I am rendering this transaction. Okay? You have to understand, though, it's like trying to drain the ocean through a fucking coffee straw. The amount of pressure that is going to build up on the buy side when shorts have to cover. And again, going back to a little theory that Bigums and I came up with, um, it seems like the market itself was almost given a dead man's switch by those who shorted this so vehemently, such that when the squeeze happens, okay, so what does that mean? What is the cause? What is the catalyst for? Let's say that it has to do with hedge funds being margin called. Well, what is a margin call? Oh, it's your debt that was created by your position exceeds that of which that us, the people who are backing you in essence, to simplify it, is greater than uh our preference on risk. So you got two options. You got 1 hour to come up with the dough and recollateralize your position, right? Not rehypothecate, but to resupplement to show that you're capable of handling this negative 3,000% or whatever they're at, and show that you got the nuts. Otherwise, after that 1 hour, if you don't got it, then you gotta start closing. You gotta start closing positions. And what are these market makers made of? What are their longs? Well, Netflix, SPY, Amazon, like, okay, time to close your longs. Oh, would you look at that? SPY's dipping. Why? Well, SPY is comprised of the top 500 traded companies in the American stock market that are traded publicly. Oh, what are those? Amazon, Netflix, Apple, and then, we're seeing that some of the collateral involves treasury notes. So, can you talk about the FTDs that some people are saying they won't and don't have to cover? Um, FTDs are FTDs are a very big gray area as far as the technicalities that surround them, because FTDs used to be a very, very, very bad thing in the eyes of the market. up until payment for order flow became the fucking disease that it is now. Um, FTDs, just put simply, mean there was a security borrowed on this day that started a timer that says that at the end of this timer, which is T plus 3, and then T plus 6 if you're a bona fide market maker, uh, you have the trading day plus 3 or plus 6 to ultimately deliver that share to a clearing agency or a clearing house. Otherwise, FTD, right? With the implementation of payment for order flow, it became a commonality, just because of the fact that payment for order flow kind of, that's where it bases itself, is that the the concept of payment for order flow is that you're able to trade old orders against new in the anticipation that the old orders would become optimized on the market maker side by accepting newer orders. And it depends on the position itself, if it's short or long, because then it's if different tangent. So um, payment for order flow bases itself off of FTDs, which is probably why they don't want to see things like T plus 0 be a thing, and why short interest typically doesn't have data so readily available as that of things like float, shares outstanding, EPS, PE ratio. Uh, so, anywho, the FTDs thing though, that right now it doesn't really play that big of a factor as it will when things start to crumble for those who are bad actors. They will come into play. They will surface. So don't worry about that. What is a dead man switch? A dead man switch. I think it was actually invented. Well, it's kind of always been a thing. Um, at some level. Uh, Basically, with a dead man switch, it's just the concept that if you're to get rid of somebody or something, that they have prearranged a means that they would take you down with them. A mutually assured destruction kind of thing. I think it became a thing in Vietnam. Probably way sooner than that. But if you've ever seen like Batman, like uh, The Dark Knight Rises, the Joker has a dead man switch towards the end of the movie, where he's holding down a button, right, and he's got a jacket rigged with explosives, and if he's shot and killed, when you're dead, your muscles don't work, at least normally, so pressure's going to release. The moment that switch no longer is in the on position, it has the inverse effect where it will trigger an explosive, the dead man switch. Um, so it looks like that the moment these things start to squeeze, the market is going to go down. Not financial advice, by the way. Um, so, I don't know, just a lot of interesting observations. That's all I can say. We will know when we knows. Deadman switched an old locomotives engineer had to hold the pedal down to the train. Huh. I did not know that. That's pretty fucking cool. Um, all I have to say about McAfee is rest in peace. I think he was really misinterpreted. He's a hell of a fucking guy, though. Super fucking smart. Super fucking smart. 15 manitos. Too smart, but yeah. Did you explain the code you put? No, I have not. Nope. Bruh, play a song on guitar. I'm just chilling right now, my man. I played for like 3 hours earlier. And I love playing my fucking guitars, but I am exhausted on every front. I'm hanging on by a thread. I just really want to see what pre-market does. I'm super interested in seeing what the first candle looks like. Because when you go back, um, let's do the 15 minito. Back before this huge fucking run up. What day was this? Yeah, so yep. So this movement that we see here, is there after hours on this? No, I can't even. I don't think it lets me go that far back. This fucking movement though was the Monday after a weekend, obviously. Um, but I distinctly remember seeing this happen right as pre-market opened. So this is kind of this is one of my check marks, so to speak, to see if we're going into the T35 cycle that I've been incessantly talking about. Um, yeah. So we look very reminiscent of this literally right now. I mean, almost to the T. Almost to the T plus a 35. Right? Now, mind you, these are different time frames, but it's the macro movements that I'm concerned about, as I've always said, because this is the 2 hour chart and this is the 15-minute chart. But this cycle right here, whatever you call this, uh, is happening at the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 1 hour, the 2 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. I mean, it's all comprised of the same movement repeatedly. You can look at the live ticker, the live tick data rather, and you'll see it. So when we're brought to this lower end of the movement, right? And just so you can see a little bit better. This movement right here, this like triple bottom is exactly, yeah, everything going this way after that line is just a more detailed, a more granular version, so to speak. So it looks literally the fucking same This movement right here is this right here, right? So given that this is where we're at, if things are following, which again, this vertical green line, well, I've been using green this whole time, so let's undo that. Nine manitos. Again, uh, this is so eerily similar. This right here, we look like we're at the tail end of it. Which is funny because if you look, we have our FINRA short interest report exchange receipt date coming up right fucking here. This is what I've been basing a lot of my thesis on, is this idea that we have the FINRA short interest report exchange receipt dates being a dictating factor as to when we see movement, and it's the most consistent thing that we have thus far. So I just it's the gap fill. You gap fill to here, and that's when you take off. I mean, like, that's just plain and simple what this looks like. And there's never like a unique pattern, so to speak. It's always, oh shit. Thank you, Chris. I'm a dumb fuck. Um, there's like 6 to 7 different patterns, and that's all you see in these fucking charts, and it's because of the whole payment for order flow thing and blah 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 blah. It's all the same algorithm of algorithms trading. So, it's whenever you see a certain profile of algorithm taking over, that's where I derive a lot of my predictions off of, right? So I really want to fucking see. Let me turn this off just so I don't leak anything. Perfecto. When this goes live, and I want the 1 minute. This is interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking insane. Look, look. This is after hours, okay? This is this is just the algorithm at this point. The same thing. Can I go to the 1 tick? Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Look. Look. It's the same pattern. This is not like in between seconds, people. You see the same pattern. That's fucking insane. Look. Look. I'll spell it out for you. I'll spell it out for you. Look. This massive run up, okay? And we're speaking in relative terms here. Let me move my fucking camera. Fuck. Let me move my camera once again. There we go. Look. And that's right where it ends, too. Yeah, we got time. So look. Run up, drop down, sideways, go about halfway up. Right? Sideways, sideways, sideways. Go down and compress, and then you drop to this lower tranche. And then sideways, another dip, and then look, look, look. What the fuck? What the fuck? This was late May. This was late May right here. This is right before our run up from 14 to 72. Okay? Right before we went to 72. And then right here, you have another little fractal instance of it. Just, oh man, I wish I could make this more, fuck. I wish this could be better illustrated. And you're only talking between 46.15 and 46.45, a 30-cent difference. It's the same shape. And I'm not here to say that shapes are going to determine, value in stocks. And that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is that it tells you what's going on in between the lines, where the money's moving, what it's trying to do. And look, up, down, try to do it again, down, sideways, up, sideways, down, down, up, down, sideways. Looks like it's going to do that. Down, 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 back up. It's the same fucking thing, man. It's the same thing. Do you know anything about? Yeah. I'm familiar with FIB sequences. In fact, JP and I were talking a lot about that, and he was explaining to me how that's what algos will go off of, because fundamentally algorithms are trading based off of data that's occurred in the past, and data in the past was done by humans before algos took over. So, and what were humans trading off of back then? FIBs. FIBs. It only makes sense. Okay, free market in less than 2 minutes. It's gonna get good. This is gonna get good. Again, so I'm looking for a giant candle right at the open. The moment that orders are available to be taken, I want to see. I don't even care if it's red. I think we're gonna see a lot of volume come in, and that's exactly what this needs. That's exactly what my fucking thesis needs. Jokes aside, that will confirm a lot for me. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, higher class bum. I wouldn't call you a bum, but happy motherfucking birthday. Another revolution around the sun. When rip? In about 1 minute. Let me not do that on this monitor. Let me not do that on this fucking shit. There we go. Time. There we go. I want to show seconds. Yep, 40 seconds to go. And then, motherfucking goddamn. Mm-mm. 20 seconds to go, my friends. So like I said, I want to see a lot of volume. If it's green, fantastic. Even if it's red, it's still good. I want to see backlogged orders, basically, is what that translates to. 2, 1. Here we go. I got the order book as well. Let's see it. What the fuck do you call this? Oh, let me move my fucking stupid fucking face. The fuck is this? For context, this is where the rest of the graph is. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do you bend a candle wick? What? What is our volume at? Why can't I fucking read? Volume? Volume? Oh, it's only 6,000 shares. Yeah, we haven't had a trade in 15 seconds, by the way. So whoever just did this just dumped 6,000 shares and was like, yeah. Now we're starting to see a lot more orders come in. So let's see what she does. And just to make it more interesting, here's the one tick. So this is like this is even more granular than by the second. Do you have a chewing gum, dude? It's hard to listen. I don't know what you mean by a chewing gum. So yeah, right now we're at 43.50. Down 6%. But the thing you have to remember about pre-market is that because there's less volume, it's easier to make movements like these happen in either direction. Is this the hike and ashy? There we go. So this will illustrate better. And just look at the volume. I mean, you had this volume candle here, and we barely budged. And then you have this little itty bitty. We're only at 13,000 shares traded. So this is nothing to be worried about. Like, yeah, you tell me, does this look normal? You think this looks normal? This is very audacious. This is very audacious. Let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, what the fuck? What? Someone is someone's really desperate. Someone's really fucking desperate. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. Who the fuck is gonna sell? Who the fuck, like, you have the dawn of a new era for AMC Entertainment as a business. And they just held their proof of concept. Yeah, and we're already halfway back up. So this is nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about. In fact, let me see. I kind of want to buy it now. I always have wanted to buy it, but yeah, I do. I want to check out a lot of. I wonder what the spy's doing. I didn't even look at the futures. Here's GME. Let me sync the. Yeah, here you go. Already got our green candle back up. 5 minute. Yeah, GME is stable because there are no more fucking shares of that. There haven't been for a while. Let's check the SPY. Whoa. SPY is... What the hell is that? SPY's down 0.3%. What's UVXY doing? Yep. UVXY is up 2%. UVXY is a volatility index. It typically will trade uh, completely inversely of that of SPY. It's the oh shit, things do not look good stock. Because it goes up when everything else goes down. That is extremely fucking interesting. Which is also why which is also why AMC looks exactly like SPY. So this has nothing to do with. I don't even think this is short sellers. I think this has to do with just how algorithms will typically trade against SPY whenever there's uncertainty. And then you look at what GME tries to do also in relation to that sentiment of SPY is down significantly in terms of where we're at currently in the market. Um, uh, to see GME not really budge, just it tells me just how little there is left of GME that is actually authentic. That is super fucking interesting. Now, given where the price of AMC is at and knowing who has to cover, I'm really interested in seeing somebody jump in at the sight of this. Because you also have to remember that as things like interest rates go up, as the market goes down, that is also negatively affecting the margin that bad actors have. When their long positions are now suffering, if they haven't pivoted for this type of movement down, um, now their margin is showing losses on their shorts, but it's also showing losses on their longs, right? Sam, what is classed at high volume in PM? What is classed at high? I'm not following on your question. I just want to make sure that I'm answering it correctly. I need to know that I understand it before I answer it. What is classed at high volume in PM? Huh. Oh, thank you. I'm an idiot. High volume, it's just kind of whatever it is in context. Um, this would be considered high volume right here. This is our volume chart. Relative to everything else. Actually, this could even be considered normal if you want to compare it to this, but this was 25, no, that's, yeah, 25 minutes after market close. So, yeah, we're not really doing anything super crazy as far as volume would be concerned. But that spread is very interesting. That spread is very interesting. But again, I think it has to do with SPY just shitting itself. I'm waiting to see what it does next. Let me switch back to the 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, you see how this chart looks exactly like SPY, right? AMC looks like SPY. And then UVXY looks like the opposite of SPY. So now you're going to see UVXY dip because this went back up. If it hasn't already gone down a little bit. No, it's okay, Jamie. I have sex daily too, actually. And truthfully, it was just me not being able to understand because I'm an idiot. It had nothing to do with your delivery. That was just me. That was me just drawing a fucking blank. So now the question is, did I witness what I was looking for? And the answer is no. At least not yet. Not yet. Yeah, GME hasn't had a trade for over a minute. Uh, AMC is actively trading, in terms of pre-market at least. There's trades happening every couple seconds. But look for a W recovery here. This is very reminiscent of what it typically does. You'll see it kind of. There's a 60% chance it's going to go up at a slightly less aggressive angle than how it went down, and the other 40% is that in the case of it going up, you would see a symmetrical upward movement whenever that occurs. Fucking goddamn it! What you're seeking maybe at market open? Very good chance. Very good chance. Yeah, so you see the symmetry being completed now. The candle we just had right here, we've bottomed out exactly where we started to bounce up from. So either they're going to double down on the short, or we're going to go up, and 40% chance it goes up at the same angle, and 60% chance that it goes up at a slightly less aggressive angle. Yeah, sleep deprivation is fucking me right now. I was kind of hoping that I'd get an adrenaline rush, but yeah, no. Yeah, good point. Good point. Anything from Friday? Yeah. And what it could also be is that pre-market is the battleground for market makers and friends, because the open of a stock, the open and close of a stock are very important, and it's very underappreciated, we'll call it, because it's one thing to see like AMC like close at going into the last 2 minutes of the day, it's hovering between call it 57.92 and 59.90 or 57.93 and 57.94 and oh no 57.88 and oh my god, can we close above 58? Can we do it? Can we do it? And like yeah, it's fun to watch that ensue, but the reason why it's so important is because that's what algorithms are looking at, is what was the open and what was the close. And if it shows a strong movement and closes at a solid number like 58, or if it closes just shy of it, the sentiment that is derived of that is super important, but also inversely, that applies to the open. So when you see them do this, what JP was telling me, because he's super fucking smart when it comes to the derivatives market, what he was telling me is that normally they'll bleed it off so that the IV drops as low as possible, the implied volatility goes down as much as it can, so that they can position for their long leg. They'll open up a bunch of calls. And this is just market makers in general. This isn't. I'm not talking about Citadel or any of those guys. I'm just saying in general. You'll see that happen. They'll play it the way they want it to, and then position themselves to profit the most from it, from what eventually is to come. So if it opens low, then they can go in and buy call options super cheap, right? That's how it works. And then it goes up. And then now they're making money on the long leg. And this has been going on for years. This isn't just an AMC GME thing. This is how markets work. That's what happens when you're the market maker. Credit Suisse's compliance chief quitting immediately. Oh, I have not heard of this. What? 2 hours ago. Whoa. Hoo-hoo. Hey chat. Hey chat. What the fuck? Whoa. Only 4.5 months in the job and he's outie? Whoa. Okay. This is huge. This is the writing on the wall, my friends. This is the writing on the walls. And they were held um not complacent. What's the C word for that? Not cunt. Complicit. Complicit words. They were held complicit during the Archegos thing, and the fact that they didn't leave then, but now they're leaving. The fuck? What? 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 Or I'm assuming Archegos happened back in March, right? Yeah, March 29th. This was fucking 2 hours ago. But wow. Mid March. Okay, so yeah, so this dude, whoever the chief, what was it? Chief compliance? Who was it? Yeah, the chief compliance officer. So the guy that's quitting after only 4.5 months into the gig, filled during the Archegos debacle, and now is just leaving seemingly. The writing's on the wall, guys. It's fucking right. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. It's gonna be an interesting week. Do I still have my puts on SPY? I hope I have my puts on SPY. I better have my puts on SPY. What's today? Oh, thank God. Thank God. So, not financial advice, but still not financial advice. Um, whenever he probably got fired for watching porn instead of pressing the switch. True. Whenever you have a market downturn like this, or what seems to be looming, is you want to either buy puts on things. Oh, what are you doing, Bucko? Jimbo, my boy, what are you doing? Remember how I said that it would go up at the same angle? I was referencing AMC, but same thing here. Typically it's like the algo is testing the waters to see if it can push it any lower, and when it meets that floor that we see here, it realizes that it wrong move, and it'll start to cover back to where it was, so you minimize that loss as fast as it can. Okay, right here. This right here though, look at this compressing wedge. These normally will break upwards super, super, super aggressively, especially with this little incline that you can see on the floor. This is interesting. This is what we saw in May, by the way. This is exactly what we saw in May. The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so buy puts on SPY. Calls on SQQ are good, although those SQQ is triple leveraged, so it's definitely gonna be a little bit more volatile. But if you play it right, some really good fucking stuff can happen. Not financial advice, by the way. Um, Thoughts on SPCE? That shit should be ripping. I really wish I bought calls. And I had this thought. Oh my fuck. Holy shit. I'm a fucking idiot. I wanted to buy calls last week when I realized they were sending one of the world's richest people into the fucking into space, right? Like Saul, salute sir. I wish I wasn't a fucking baboon. Because I had the thought of buying into this on like Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, when I had fully digested the implications of sending Richard fucking Branson into the stars. Like it's either gonna go really well or really bad, and I could only assume the former. So, wow, wow. Congratulations, sir. Excellent fucking play. Tommy, we're SPCE is up 11% right now. As much as 13% uh, on the first candle. I would. I don't know if I would buy calls on SPCE at open. Not financial advice, by the way. I don't know if I would do that just because everybody else is going to be looking to do the same. So you're buying into the trend already. Um, I'd be careful with it. I'd be careful with it. If you do, you're kind of chasing at that point. And if you know how to navigate a chase, then great. You know, play to your strengths. But okay, low volume on AMC. Yeah, this is. She's realizing that she's gotta recover back up because it ain't going any lower. Yeah, just be careful chasing. It's kind of a feel that you have to cultivate. It's very, very, very hard to to gauge a chase, and on top of that, the risk to reward typically is extremely skewed. In trading, you want to go for asymmetrical trades where the risk and reward are skewed, such that your reward is much greater than your risk. Um, the closer you get, yeah, just look, she's looking to go back up. Um, you want to have those asymmetrical trades is the term. So the closer you are to having a one-to-one ratio of risk to reward, uh, that's not good. You want to have one side asymmetrical to the other. And so let's say that your risk to reward is just making up numbers here. Let's say it's a 1 to 10, right? Whatever that means to you. Great. You risk 1 to get 10 back. Now let's say it's 10 to 1, right? 10 to 1. Your risk is 10. You're risking 10 of something to get 1 of something. You play the inverse, right? If by going long, you're giving yourself a risk of 10 and a reward of 1, then go short. And I'm not saying literally go short, and not financial advice, by the way, but buy a put. Because even when you buy a put, you're technically long because the money is up front, and that's in simple terms. It's a debit-based transaction. You're paying the premium up front. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pass the fuck out because I've been up for way too long now. Um, if something happens, because I'm literally gonna fall asleep looking at this chart, and I mean that literally, not figuratively or shit talkingly. If I see something happen, I'll go live again. But I am gonna pass the fuck out so I can be up for market open. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, that guy Astro, fucking MILF Squad. I'm tired as fuck. I seriously, I love you guys, even the shitheads and the trolls. You make the ride what it is, and I love the ride. So thank you all so much. Um, it's gonna be interesting. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm fairly happy with what I've seen. Um, this should be bouncing back up to fill back up to 46.23. But yeah, Shane, Chris, Grizzly, Tommy, uh, Ji Hun Kim, Saul, Top Doug, uh, Holy Guacamole, Stonks Kronks, Jamie, Shane, OG Rakit, Lowlife Dust. Hey, I love all you motherfuckers. Chris J. Um, yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna see you guys in hopefully 5 hours. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Peace out, cocksuckers. Fuck. What? What? Oh, I'm so fucking. I'm clicking over here. I'm looking at like my mouse. I'm thinking it's an OB. All right. See ya. I'm fucked. I'm